Spanish mackerel is one of the marine fish species with high economic value, widely favored for its delicious flavor and rich nutritional content. Catching Spanish mackerel requires fishermen to have proper skills and experience. This fish swims fast, usually lives in schools, and is often found in mid-depth to near-surface waters. The most effective time to catch Spanish mackerel is typically during spring and autumn when the weather is mild and the schools gather to feed. Fishermen often use traditional fishing methods such as hand lines, jigging, encircling nets, or trolling nets. Among these, jigging is a popular technique since Spanish mackerel are attracted to live bait, or artificial lures that resemble small fish. For larger fishing vessels, using GPS and sonar systems allows precise detection of fish schools, thereby improving fishing efficiency. After being caught, the mackerel are immediately preserved with ice or stored in refrigerated holds to maintain freshness until the vessel returns to port. Moreover, during the fishing process, fishermen must comply with regulations that protect marine resources, such as fishing during designated seasons and selectively catching fish of appropriate sizes. These practices help protect the marine environment and ensure sustainable fish stocks for the future. By combining traditional knowledge with modern technology, Spanish mackerel fishing not only provides a stable income for fishermen, but also supplies high-quality seafood to both domestic and international markets. Fishing for Spanish mackerel is not merely a livelihood. It is deeply connected to the cultural life and customs of many coastal communities. Before each voyage, fishermen usually hold sea offering ceremonies to pray for favorable weather, a safe trip, and a bountiful catch. Spanish mackerel fishing trips can last from several days up to a week, requiring patience and courage to face unpredictable weather. When night falls over the ocean, the lights from fishing boats appear like small glowing dots across the vast sea, symbolizing human efforts to sustainably harvest natural resources. Nowadays, to increase productivity and efficiency, many fishing boats are equipped with modern mechanical devices, such as automatic net haulers, rapid cooling systems, and satellite communication equipment, making fishing safer and more effective. However, alongside rising catch volumes, protecting the marine environment and maintaining Spanish mackerel stocks remain top priorities. Applying selective fishing methods, avoiding overfishing, and strictly adhering to fishing regulations are key directions for the sustainable development of the fishing industry in general, and Spanish mackerel fishing in particular. The combination of tradition and modernity not only contributes to the development of the marine economy, but also highlights the important role of Spanish mackerel in the lives of fishermen and in cuisine. Beyond its economic value, Spanish mackerel plays a significant role in the seafood processing industry. After being brought ashore, the fish are sorted by size and quality, then sent to processing facilities. Here, they can be turned into various products such as canned Spanish mackerel, fillets, frozen fish, or ready-to-eat dishes that meet the diverse demands of both domestic and international markets. Examples include braised Spanish mackerel in tomato sauce, and fried Spanish mackerel with chili and scallions. Many coastal regions such as Quang Ninh, Hue, Binh Thuan, and Phu Yen have established their own Spanish mackerel brands thanks to the fish's delicious, firm meat and processing methods that meet food safety standards. Spanish mackerel is not only a common dish on Vietnamese family tables, but also a favored ingredient in countries like Japan, South Korea, the United States, and many European nations. This opens up opportunities to boost exports, expand markets, and increase the value of marine products. However, to achieve these goals, improving the quality of fishing, preservation, and processing is essential. At the same time, fishermen need support in terms of capital, modern equipment, and knowledge of marine environmental protection to ensure the sustainable long-term development of the industry. It can be said that Spanish mackerel fishing is not only a means of livelihood, but also a symbol of the close connection between people, hard-working labor, and the ocean's precious resources. Besides clear economic and culinary benefits, Spanish mackerel fishing creates jobs for tens of thousands of workers in coastal areas. This includes not only fishermen who go out to sea, but also supporting systems such as dock workers, transporters, processors, boat repairers, and providers of fisheries logistics services. Thanks to this, many fishing villages have escaped poverty. People's living standards have gradually improved. Children can attend school, and social services have become more developed. Moreover, Spanish mackerel fishing contributes to the preservation and development of traditional cultural values of fishing communities, expressed through fisheries festivals, folk songs, and folklore stories about the sea and the courage of sailors. These spiritual values are an invisible source of strength, encouraging fishermen to overcome difficulties and remain devoted to their trade for the long term. However, Spanish mackerel fishing also faces major challenges such as climate change, causing increasingly harsh weather, signs of marine resource depletion, and rising costs of fuel and vessel operations. In response, the government, businesses, and communities must work together to replan fishing zones, invest in sustainable fishing technologies, build value chains from catch to consumption, and especially raise awareness about protecting the marine environment. Only when people learn to respect and protect the ocean can the Spanish mackerel fishing industry develop sustainably, offering the gifts of the sea to both current and future generations. This will ensure a stable and long-lasting growth for the industry. Training a high-quality workforce for the fishing sector is an indispensable factor. Nowadays, fishermen need not only physical strength and courage, but also solid skills in operating modern machinery, using navigation equipment, understanding weather forecasting, maritime laws, and ecological environmental protection. Vocational schools and fisheries training centers need to be invested in and expanded, with regular courses organized so that workers can access new knowledge and improve their production capabilities. Additionally, connecting fishermen with businesses and cooperatives from catch to market is crucial. With stable market access and fair prices, fishermen will feel secure going out to sea and continue their quest for high-yield Spanish mackerel harvests. On the other hand, post-catch preservation technology also requires greater attention, as the quality of fish depends not only on the timing and location of the catch, but is also significantly affected by preservation and transportation processes. Upgrading modern refrigeration systems, ice-making machines, and quick freezing technologies will help maintain the freshness of Spanish mackerel, thereby increasing product value in the international market amid deepening global integration. Spanish mackerel fishing is not only a traditional industry, but also an opportunity to promote the image of Vietnam's seas to the world. With proper investment, supportive policies, and the resilient spirit of fishermen, the Spanish mackerel industry will continue to grow, positively contributing to the marine economy and affirming Vietnam's position on the global fisheries map. Moreover, in today's digital transformation era, applying information technology to Spanish mackerel fishing opens up new opportunities. Fishery management software, electronic catch logs, vessel tracking systems, and smart fishing forecast apps are gradually being implemented in many coastal areas. These technologies enable fishermen to accurately locate large schools of Spanish mackerel, predict yields, and ensure fishing occurs in authorized zones and seasons. Such technologies not only improve production efficiency, but also help limit destructive fishing practices while supporting better state management of aquatic resources. Furthermore, developing community-based tourism combined with fishing presents a promising new direction. Many domestic and international tourists express enthusiasm for participating in offshore Spanish mackerel fishing trips, experiencing the life of fishermen at sea, or enjoying Spanish mackerel dishes in fishing villages. This not only provides additional income for locals, but also helps promote Vietnam's maritime culture, fostering pride and raising awareness of protecting the homeland and its seas and islands. In summary, despite facing numerous challenges, with existing potential and a renewed mindset and working methods, Spanish mackerel fishing continues to play a vital role in the socio-economic development of coastal regions. It is not only a journey to seek wealth from the ocean, but also a testament to human will, creativity, and loyalty to the sea, especially as the world increasingly focuses on sustainable development and the protection of natural resources. Environmentally friendly Spanish mackerel fishing is gradually becoming an inevitable trend. Many responsible seafood harvesting models have been adopted, such as using selective fishing gear to avoid catching immature species, minimizing impacts on seabed ecosystems, and implementing catch control measures to ensure fish stock regeneration. At the same time, international organizations and importers are increasingly imposing stricter requirements on traceability and biosafety standards. This drives Vietnamese fishermen and businesses to continuously improve product quality and production processes to maintain a competitive position in the global market. Simultaneously, public awareness campaigns about ocean conservation and the sustainable management of Spanish mackerel resources need to be strengthened. When people recognize the importance of protecting the sea, not only for immediate livelihoods, but also for the long-term future of many generations, every action and decision to go out to sea carries greater meaning and responsibility. It can be said that Spanish mackerel fishing not only generates income, creates jobs, and boosts the coastal economy, but also helps preserve national cultural identity, protect the environment, and promote harmonious development between humans and nature. Therefore, investing in fisheries, including Spanish mackerel fishing, is not just an investment in the economy, but also an investment in the country's green and sustainable future.